All right. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? So I told y'all that I would do a video once I was ready to go with the picture, setting it up. Okay. So I told y'all in the last video, in the What's in the Get Clean box, to make sure and read the instructions. Boy, am I glad that I did, because I've never used a water pitcher like this before. Not Brita, not Pure, not anything like that. And so wasn't real sure about how to get this thing set up. So, thankfully, there's a quick start guide. Okay, we're just going to go through this mostly step by step. I've already done some of the prep work for you guys so that this wouldn't be too long. Okay, so step one is to soak the filter. Okay, in a glass of water or a pot, someplace, something deep enough that this can soak fully submerged for 2 hours. Okay, so I went ahead before we went to that wedding and set it up in a glass in my kitchen, and so that I could go ahead and do this video tonight. Okay, so step one is to soak this for 2 hours. Okay, and then once you're done, rinse it off. Just make sure there's nothing floating on there that shouldn't be. There's no telling what it'll be. If it's a good clean glass, there shouldn't be anything, but just in case, couldn't hurt. Okay. Step two is to assemble what they call the housing. Okay. So, also in part of the actual manual, it says to go ahead and wash all the individual pieces of your water filter to make sure that you start with truly clean water. Okay, so I've gone ahead, I disassembled everything, washed it with soap and water, and here we go. Okay, so to assemble the housing, okay, let's put this over here for a minute. You take this piece here, okay, take your filter, okay, stick your filter down inside there, which should just sit. Okay, take your housing, slide it over the top, twist it till it lines up. Which should, come on, there we go. Okay, so had it lined up, and I don't know if y'all heard that, but once you get it lined up, it will actually click and lock into place. Okay, can't pull that apart very easily. Okay, so now this part, and it's got a little rubber washer on it. Okay, you guys can see that right there. Okay, just like this is how this sits inside the pitcher. Okay, so we take this piece here, stick your filter down inside. Make sure that it's nice and snug in there. Okay, and then put the whole thing inside your pitcher. Okay, just like that. Okay, now we're ready to add some water. So y'all give me just a couple minutes. We're going to go ahead and fill this thing up, and you guys can see this thing in action, okay? Okay, maybe not. I'll tell you what, let's go traveling. What do you say? Take you guys down to the kitchen. Bear with me for just a while. Let's take a little trip, shall we? Grab my phone. And hopefully this won't. Yeah, this isn't going to end well. Not if I do that. Make sure we grab the lid. And let's go ahead and go on downstairs into my kitchen where we can fill this pitcher up. What do you say? Climb over the baby gate. Speaking of babies, Say hi. Good mama. Oh, she's in there. Okay. Hang on just a sec, Munchkin. All right, so here we are in my kitchen. For those of you watching on Twitter, sorry for the weird angles. Go ahead and set that back up.
No onion.
It's okay, Munchkin. No worries.
Oh, that hurt.
Thank you for setting the gate back up.
Sorry, onion.
Okay, so
Hey, Daddy, I have a question.
hold on just a second, okay, Munchkin? We're just setting up the picture real quick.
Okay.
Poor little guy's fighting cold.
Oh no, a bad call.
Well, that's part of the cold, kiddo. Ooh, okay, hang on. We need to rinse this out just a little bit more. Because apparently, I didn't rinse that green part real well. We still had just a tiny bit of soap. No worries. Rinse it out a little more. See what, son? In the diaper bag. There we go. Okay, so now that that is done, go ahead and set that back in and start refilling our pitcher. Yeah, Munchkin?
May I have to go find my medicine?
In a minute, okay? Look in the diaper bag for it. Because I gave it to Mom after we had lunch with you today. Okay, so pitcher is full. Hey, Mom. Okay, put that on there. And it shows, hang on a little bit. It shows that our filter is very good, ready to go for its first time around. And that's all there is to it. Here in just a little while, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the fridge. But like I said, this is a 10-cup capacity. So, and good for quite a few gallons before you have to get another one. So that is all there is to it, folks. Now we get to start saving money on buying water. Very excited to have this thing up and going. If you want more information on it, feel free to send me a message. But you guys have a great night. We'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take care.